Okay. Can you hear me? I'm trying out something new since my regular computer microphone is it's just not sufficient. And I'm also changing our copy of Hecuba. So you don't get to see any text. Okay. All the info is in the description. And last we left all of our friends, we just found out that Hecuba had a really horrific dream. And she's assuming that she's going to lose her daughter. Okay. Enter Odysseus from the direction of the camp. Odysseus. Woman, I think you know the army's mind, what has been decreed. Still, I will tell you. So Hecuba just had a motherly spidey sense. Also, because Achilles wanted her daughter as a prize for the war. You know, there's a lot of things wrong with this picture, but now Odysseus is coming in with some solid news. Woman, I think you know the army's mind and what has been decreed. Still, I will tell you, the Achaeans have resolved to sacrifice Polyxena, your daughter, at the site of Achilles' lofty burial mound and grave. They designated me to be her convoy and to escort her there. The appointed priest presiding at the sacrificial rite will be Achilles' son. You're aware of how you must conduct yourself. Don't think your hands and arms' strength can contend with mine. Don't make me have to drag you off by force. Recognize where your safety lies. Acknowledge your present troubles. The better part of wisdom is to keep your thoughts in line, even in troubles. Hecuba, here is the contest, and the stakes are high, suffused with groans and not devoid of tears. It's clear now that I did not meet my death back where I should have. Zeus did not destroy me. He keeps me going so that I may see still greater sorrows added to my sorrows. If it's allowed for servants to ask questions that cause no pain and do not sting the heart of free men, then it's right that you should speak and we, the questioners, should listen to you. Odysseus, it is allowed. Ask. I don't begrudge the time. Hecuba, you know when you came to Ilion to spy, disguised in shabby clothes with drops of blood trickling from your eyes down to your jaw? Odysseus. Odysseus, yes, I know. It touched my inmost heart. Hecuba, and Helen knew you and told only me? Odysseus, I remember. I was in great danger. You were humbled and took hold of my knees. I gripped your robe so hard my hand went dead. Well, then I saved you and sent you from our land. Because of that, I live to see this daylight. Hecuba, what did you say then when you were my slave? Odysseus, the words came easily. I didn't want to die. Hecuba, well, aren't you ashamed then of these counsels? You, whom I treated just as you describe, and now, instead of showing me any kindness, intend to do us all the harm you can? You're an ungracious breed, you demagogues. Lusting for acclaim. Oh, I want nothing to do with you. You don't care if you hurt a friend or a loved one. If your words find favor with the masses, tell me now, how do you figure that this is something clever, this decree to put a child to death? Were you compelled to slaughter a human victim at the tomb, where cattle sacrifice would be more proper? Perhaps Achilles wants his just revenge, murder to strike back at murderers. But this girl hasn't done him any harm. Or if a beautiful captive has to die, don't look to us for the choicest offering. Tyndareus' daughter has the loveliest form. Her injustice outweighs ours. In fact, justice is my main contention here. Listen, you must pay me back. I'll tell you what I'm asking in return. As you admit, you once fell at my feet and took my hand and touched the cheek of this old woman. Now, Hecuba kneels and touches Odysseus's hand and cheek. I'm touching yours. I am your suppliant. I'm begging for repayment. Please be gracious. Please don't drag my child from my arms. Don't kill her. Enough have died already. She's my escape from sorrows, my delight, my coolness, my relief from many things, my city and my nurse, my staff, my guide. Those with power should stay within their limits. The fortunate, look at me. I'm not what I once was. A single day divested me of all the wealth I had. I beg you by your beard, show reverence and pity. Go to the Achaean army and change their minds. Tell them that killing women will stir up grudges. When you had the chance, before, when you had dragged them from the altars, you didn't kill them. You had pity. Tell them Greek law regarding bloodshed is the same for free men and for slaves. And your prestige, even if you don't speak well, will strengthen your appeal. The identical argument can have a very different effect depending on the speaker's reputation. Whew. Sorry, I'm not used to talking this much out loud. And like listening. Whew. Okay, so she's trying to persuade them from killing her daughter. Because, yeah, why would they have to? The war's over. Chorus. No one could have such a brutal nature that he could hear your cries, your lingering wail of lamentation, and not shed a tear. Odysseus. Hecuba, take a lesson from me now. Don't hate the man who speaks well just because your mind is fuming with rage. I am prepared to save your life, and I stand by my statement. You treated me kindly, I was fortunate, but I will not take back the proposition I made to the assembly now that Troy is taken. Oh God, there's so many words on the page. Now that Troy is taken, we should offer to the army's greatest man the sacrifice he asked for, your child. Okay. So many cities are undone by this mistake. The noble man, the eager benefactor, gets no more reward than lesser men. Achilles is deserving of every honor. Woman, he has died a most... Achilles is deserving of every honor, woman. He has died a most glorious death for Hellas, for his country. Well, isn't it shameful to treat him as a friend while he's alive, but not when he has perished? What then will people say if there's another marshaling of troops, another contest against the enemy? Will we fight then, or will we simply be in love with our survival, since, as we've seen, the dead receive no honor? Look, for my part, I don't ask for much while I'm alive. Enough to make it through from one day to the next. But I would want a tomb with some distinction, one that shows long-lasting gratitude for what I've done. Whew, somehow it's easier to read the war guys. And as for all your pitiful suffering, I've heard you out. Now you listen to me. We have old women whose sheer wretchedness outweighs yours, and old men too, and brides whose husbands, excellent young men, lie dead here. The dust of Ida cover honoring the noble man will strike you as idiotic. All right, then, we're fools. You barbarians go right ahead, not treating friends as friends, not valuing those who die with glory. Greece will have good fortune, and your fates will match your counsels. Yikes, don't. Don't get in the way of the army. Oh, it's hard to breathe or read in that. Okay. Chorus. Slavery is an evil. Defeated by violence, slaves endure what they should never have to. Hecuba. My words are wasted, flung up to the sky and gone. My child, I can't prevent your murder, but if you have more strength than your mother, go on, and like a nightingale, pour your voice out, every note to save your life. Throw yourself pitifully at Odysseus's knee and make your appeal on these grounds. He himself has children. He may pity your hard fortune. Polyxena. Odysseus, I see that you are hiding your right hand underneath your cloak and turning your face away so I can't touch your beard. You're off the hook, don't worry. I refuse to call in Zeus, protector of suppliants. Since I'm compelled, I'll follow you, and also since death is what I want. If I resist, I'll be no good, and love and with mere survival. Why should I live? My father was the lord of the Phrygians. That was my starting point. Then I was raised on promises and hopes of royal marriage and keen rivalry to see whose hearth and home I would belong to. Unlucky me, I was the princess once, first among the women of Ida, admired among the maidens, equal to the gods in all but one respect, mortality. And now I'm a slave. The name to start with, mortality. And now I'm a slave. The name to start with, so unfamiliar, makes me long for death, and then I might get cruel-minded masters, whoever pays for me with silver, me, sister of Hector, and many others, will give me orders, tell me that I must make bread, and sweep the house, and do my weaving, spending painful days under compulsion. Some paid for a slave from somewhere will defile my bed, which was prestigious once, considered a prize for the rulers. No, I'm free to close my eyes forever. Turn from this day's light. Give my body to Hades. Go ahead, Odysseus. Lead me away now. Go ahead, Odysseus. Lead me away now and destroy me. I have no hope of any future joy. Mother, please don't say to do a thing to stop me. You should want as much as I do, for me to die before submitting myself to shameful humiliation, far beneath our family's level of distinction. Someone who's not familiar with the taste of troubles may wear the yoke, but it will hurt his neck. Such a person would be more fortunate dead than alive. A base life is a hardship. Damn, life's a bitch. Chorus. Nobility is clearly stamped. The sign is wondrous and impressive. All the more for those who prove they're worthy of distinction. Hecuba. You've spoken beautifully, child, but there is grief beneath the beauty. Odysseus, if you really must show your gratitude to Peleus' son, in order to avoid blame, don't kill her. Lead me to the pyre of Achilles and stab me. Don't restrain your hand. You know that I bore Paris, the one who with his arrows destroyed the son of Thetis. Odysseus, Achilles' ghost asked for her death, old woman, not for yours. He is really just not even budging. He's like, you don't respect this guy in death because death is more powerful. I don't know. This logic is don't go up against the army. Achilles' ghost asked for her death, old woman, not for yours. Hecuba, all right, then murder me together with her. Pour a double blood offering to the earth and to the corpse who's asking for this drink. Odysseus, your girl's death is enough. No need for more. If only hers were not compulsory. I must die with my daughter. I didn't realize you were my master. I'll cling to her like ivy to an oak. Not if you obey those who are wiser. I will not willingly let go of this child. Odysseus, nor will I go away and leave her here. Polyxena, mother, listen to me. And to you, son of Laertes, ease up on her a little. It's natural for her to fume with rage. Oh, mother, poor thing. Don't fight this battle. They're the ones in power. Do you want to fall to the ground, cast down by force? They'll lacerate your ancient skin. You'll lose your dignity. Some youthful arm will grab you and drag you off. You'll suffer all these things. No, mother, it would be unworthy of you. Oh, my dearest, give me your sweet hand. Come here and place your cheek against my cheek. For after this, I never will again see the sun's great circle in its blaze. These are the final words I'll speak to you. I'm going now, mother. I'm going down below. Hecuba, I pity you, child. Oh, I am so wretched. Polyxena, there is Hades. There in Hades I'll lie, apart from you. Hecuba, what will I do? Oh, where will my life end? I'll die a slave, though my father was a free man. Oh, daughter, I shall live on as a slave. I should have had a bridegroom and a wedding. My 50 children gone, I'm left with nothing. What shall I say to Hector or your husband? Tell them that I am the most wretched of all women. O motherly breast that sweetly nurtured me. Hecuba, O daughter, what wretched misfortune to die young. Polyxena, mother who bore me farewell, farewell, Cassandra. Hecuba, others may farewell, but I cannot. Polyxena, and Polydorus, my brother, in horse-loving Thrace. Hecuba, if he lives, but I don't believe it, my misfortune is total. Polyxena, he lives. He'll close your eyes when you have died. Hecuba, I have died already from sorrow, before my death. Polyxena, Odysseus, drape this robe around my head and lead my way. My mother's lament has melted my heart already before my slaughter, and I am melting her with my crying. O light of day, I speak your name, but all I have left of you is one short moment as I traverse the distance from here to the sword's blade and Achilles' pyre. Hecuba, oh, I can't. My limbs won't hold me up. Oh, daughter, clasp your mother. Extend your arm. Give me your hand. Don't leave me childless. My friends, I am destroyed. If only I could see the Laconian sister of the Dioscuri. Helen, destroyed this way. Her lovely eyes brought hellish ruin to all of Troy's good fortune. Damn. Helen, that bitch. Yeah, so it's a lot to take in. I find Greek plays at this stage in my career, which is maybe about a week into reading them regularly, I find that they're really hard to absorb information because it's a lot of people who rewrite the same stories. And I don't know, Euripides. I've never read Euripides before. Euripides. I'm not going to even try and pronounce that a different way. But I've been meaning to read his plays for a while because I've heard great things, and his name's in like every used bookstore across America in the hip corners of the world. But I'm like, it reads more like a trial than an actual play. It's like everything already happened. Everybody already did it dirty in the cave, and everybody's daughter was already threatened to sacrifice, and then they're just like addressing it for days on stage. Yeah, it's like a law. It's like a legal proceeding, in my humble opinion, which I find really unique. I did like. So this is one thing that I love about the old stuff is I feel like they were probably pretty physical on stage, and Hecuba is now talking about how she can't be held up again, and it's like Hecuba failing to be lifted up is, I don't know, it's just like another sort of character trait, but one that's more performative than we would likely consider on a page. Yeah. And I think that's where I leave everybody off. I'm going to try and digest this enough to make the description clickable. Good night. Happy April Fools.